This is Daily Rock Music News. My name is Alex Goff, and here we have a few big things going on right now. This is October 9th. I'm trying to schedule this to come out in the morning of October 9th, but it may come out before then, depending on if I do this correctly. So, anyway, here are a few topics that we've got going on in the rock music world. Thank you for joining, and make sure to subscribe and hit the notifications to be notified of the latest things going on with rock. We've got the Rock Hall of Fame 2025 performers was just announced today. Rush dates added. Can't believe that we're in this new timeline where we're preparing for a big Rush tour in the summer of 2026. Kid Rock is basically telling Pearl Jam political adversaries to band together against the FTC, which I guess has to do with the Ticketmaster pricing. Ozzy book Last Rites. I just got that book today, and Yungblood on various podcasts, kind of a continuation of yesterday. So first of all, 2025 Rock Hall performers. Olivia Rodrigo, Elton John, Iggy Pop, Missy Elliott, Doja Cat, Brandy Carlisle, Maxwell, and Taylor Momsen. With other presenters, the ceremony will induct acts such as Soundgarden, Outkast, Cyndi Lauper, The White Stripes, Bad Company, Chubby Checker, and Joe Cocker. Just like every year, the Rock Hall brings up the question, why do they take so damn long? Because, you know, Joe Cocker, too late. Bad Company, we've got 2 out of 4 still alive. Soundgarden, too late. Chubby Checker is still around. White Stripes are still around. I do wonder, will Meg White be there? Because she dropped out of the public eye like over 10 years ago, and we haven't seen her. Excuse me. This Iggy Pop will be cool to see. Elton John will be good to see. He's always great. Taylor Momsen. Most people, she's in the what is it called? The Pretty Reckless. She is the Cindy Lou Who actress from The Grinch. Yeah, The Pretty Reckless. Yeah, so Sharon just brought this up last year, how you are eligible to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 25 years after your debut album comes out, and Ozzy was not inducted until 44 years after, which is just it's so late that you have the guy, he can't even walk anymore, and he has to sit on the side of the stage and watch other people's performance. It just shows exactly how long it took them. So yeah, I don't know why they're so slow and take so long. But what's annoying is while we're in these final times of these rock stars, they're only inducting like 50% rock acts, and the other acts are just other young pop or whatever other genre. And it seems like, can we do an emergency um expedite process where we get some of these great legendary rock acts in while they're still around? I believe Iron Maiden is one that's just not in, and there's a couple more big ones. And even if they got them in recently, it still is just too late for a lot of them. Okay, Rush dates added. 2 additional dates in LA. So now there's 4 dates. 2 additional Chicago, so 4 dates in Chicago. 2 additional New York, 2 additional Fort Worth, 2 additional Toronto, and 1 additional Cleveland. They just doubled the size of their tour due to demand. And I hope this helps with ticket prices now being way more shows, but I also just feel good knowing that I I will actually be able to go to this I was worried with the first set of dates that it would be kind of like the Black Sabbath show where even the biggest fans in the world, you're at the mercy of the Ticketmaster lobby queue, and you're even though you're there 45 minutes early, you somehow ended up being 11,000th in line, which is a real risk. So tomorrow is the big day for the rush tickets. I mean, today, right? October 9th. October 9th is the day. 11:30 Pacific Standard Time is when the rush tickets go on pre-sale. And there's a sign up link right now next to the tickets, so make sure you are prepared and ready to grab your rush tickets. Now, what's this Kid Rock thing? Kid Rock expressed support on Tuesday for the lawsuit filed by the Trump administration in 7 states against Ticketmaster and Live Nation. This is on ABC 13 Wham. Richie, who what Kids Rock name, said in a video shared on social media that federal action against these companies, as well as an orb human verification device, whatever that is necessary to address issues with ticket resellers. What the hell are we going to do about ticket resellers? Because no matter how many laws they put against it, people are just going to keep doing it, it seems. So, like I said, here's a quote from Kid Rock. So, like I said from the beginning, I don't know if breaking Ticketmaster up solves the problem. I'm not sure if this orb solves it, but it's a step in the right direction. It's an orb human verification device. Okay, that makes more sense already. So somehow it attaches some kind of verification and doesn't let people just buy up a bunch of tickets. The FTC states in the states of Florida, Illinois, Virginia, Tennessee, Colorado, Utah, Nebraska sued Ticketmaster and Live Nation last month over alleged scheme through which the companies allow brokers to sell millions of dollars worth of illegally obtained tickets on their platforms. Neither company returned the national news desk request for comment on the lawsuit or Richie's comments by publication. Rock said in the video that the FTC learned Ticketmaster has been a crook for decades, noting the regulation. So what's the part about talking to Pearl Jam? Okay, he says, whatever it takes, I shouldn't be the one to figure this out. These motherfuckers should, he said, but they haven't. Richie said wow, a lot of strong language that goes on and on. They've done stuff to us for effing years. F them. I hope they all go down. The singer explained that ticket platforms could have stopped robot resellers years ago, but they haven't out of greed. He expressed hope the matter can be addressed so fans can attend events at prices set by artists. Right. Why don't they just do the artist sets the price and that's where it's capped off at? So there's no profit to be made from Ticketmaster, or the artist price plus like whatever percent Ticketmaster. That's all you're allowed to get. Like maybe if you resell it, you have to resell it at the same price. Because why don't they just why haven't they done that a long time ago? Because wouldn't that be like, okay, I can't go anymore. I just want my money back, right? I don't need to make some huge profit. I would be happy to get 3/4 of my money back if I can't go to a concert. So by allowing resale to be a higher price, it seems like by nature, you're just allowing the scam to happen, which I guess maybe that's what Ticketmaster likes. They get a higher cut and they're okay with it because the demand is there and they know people will just keep buying it. And what's frustrating for artists is when it's so expensive that there is an empty stadium, or not empty, but there's empty sections, because I think Ticketmaster might make more money selling less tickets at a higher price than more tickets at a lower price. So it's at the cost of not filling up a stadium. And I've heard artists say that When the stadium is more full, it's, you're vibing out. You're having a better concert because when there are empty sections, the artist can tell, and that's what they're thinking about, and it really distracts from the show. And they're like, "Why wasn't I booked at a smaller place? Why were we booked so big that we have to have a bunch of empty sections?" Going on with the Kid Rock quote, really, what I hope for is we can fix ticketing for the fans. And by the way, they've been effing the artists too. But I'm kind of second in that equation. Kid Rock explains, I want the fans to be able to go to a show at the prices I set for my tickets, and most artists do. Singer questioned whether any other artists would support the lawsuit against Ticketmaster and Live Nation, though, and then continuing Kid Rock's quote, and their management if they want to talk about the bullshit that's going on for decades. Um, yeah, a lot of strong language. Let's see if they can actually do something. Why can't they just? I guess is the big question. Excuse me. I'm gonna move on. And lastly, I did what I said yesterday. I did the walk, went down to Book Soup on the Sunset Strip, walked 3 miles, and bought the Ozzy Last Right books. I've only turned into a few pages, and it already looks really entertaining. I can tell that this is going to be a fast read for me because I'm just super interested in everything he has to say. And yeah, the first couple pages, he talks about his relapse with coke and alcohol in 2012, and he just bought two Ferraris and an Audi R8, and yeah, he was just doing all the things. So I'm looking forward to reading this book. It's $20 online. It was $30 at the bookstore. Of course, there's a fee, but I guess I wanted to support the real place. So up to you what you want to do, but those are some things going on. And I hope you have a great day. This is Daily Rock Music News. I'm Alex Goff. I'm a rock musician in Los Angeles, and I love talking about all the things going on with rock music. So I figured, why not press record before I do it? Here we are, and I'm planning on doing this show every day. So subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think. And if you want to stay updated with everything going on, hit that notification bell to stay updated. And would love to get to know you. So have a great day. Goodbye.